Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We've had some sort of surprise reveals for some brand new details on Black Ops 6 over the past 24 hours or so. Usually when it comes to like the weekends, we don't really see many Call of Duty announcements or updates or anything like that, but we've actually seen several new reveals stem from some interviews that Treyarch's done with a couple of different media outlets, then also some official reveals themselves as well. So lots to break down here today regarding some multiplayer, but then also some campaign that I want to briefly start with here. Obviously, unfortunately, there is no early access to the campaign this year. It's going to be available on day one right alongside multiplayer and zombies on October 25th. But with this, Raven and Treyarch have revealed some new details about the campaign this year. Starting first with the fact that it only is going to have one ending. Essentially, Raven and Treyarch did an interview with IGN, and in this they said there is no branching storylines like what we had back with Black Ops Cold War. Instead, Black Ops 6 is a linear story, so there is not a branching ending for this one. So it's going to be a completely linear campaign, and what happens at the end is going to be the complete canon event. You know, there's not going to be a potential scenario where one ending has this extreme shocking event and the other ending has this extreme shocking event, and we have to wait multiple years to see if one was actually the canon one and one was the more fun, hey, you chose this route instead ending. It is just going to be a linear direction, and the storytelling with that should be pretty obvious as far as the overall lore and storyline goes. Treyarch and Raven also directly responded to the concerns of campaign this year, obviously coming off of Modern Warfare 3, one of the least, enjoyed campaigns in the history of COD, both from a, playtime standpoint. The campaign was super short, then also the very questionable ending that kind of just feels like it was written because they needed a quick ending, right? They do say the campaign, all game development is very fluid, and we react to a lot of different things based on like community feedback and whatnot, right? But in the case of the previous game's reception, they're talking Modern Warfare 3 and how it was poorly received. We were already pretty locked in on the story and that we were telling and the missions we were creating, so we didn't really react to how that was received. They did also say the extra development time certainly gives us time to do a little more prototyping and a little more trying something out, finding out if it's fun and if it works, and throwing some things away. When you do have that shorter development cycle, sometimes you're stuck with things just for the time crunch that maybe you aren't as happy with as you could be. So I do feel like we had good opportunities to keep crafting and recrafting the missions until we were happy with them. So despite the fact that Modern Warfare 3's campaign was in a lot of ways a disaster, Black Ops 6 wasn't really fazed by that. They were pretty direct with what they wanted to do, and they were able to test out a lot when it comes to actual campaign gameplay this year, which I would say is pretty cool. Definitely good news there. However, that's not all for some of these surprise reveals. We got several new multiplayer details over the weekend as well, which we certainly didn't see coming. And by the way, as we are diving into all the details each and every day here in regards to Black Ops 6, obviously more reveals coming up in the next few days and launch happening later on this week. You want to make sure you are in the know for everything going on in COD, and there's no better place to be than right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, join us on the road ultimately to 1 million subs. And if you enjoyed this video, a like rating is always really appreciated as well. Really does help share the video around to brand new viewers. Now, we know that Nuketown is going to be coming very shortly after the launch of Black Ops 6. Games drops on October 25th, and then just a week later, we're going to see Nuketown as the very first in-year or in-season content update. And with this, they do say that Nuketown is going to be the classic Black Ops 1 Nuketown. Treyarch, in another interview with IGN, said, "We're really excited with Black Ops 6. We now get to revisit the original Nuketown, the magic that was the original one, but looking better than it has ever looked." So there's been a lot of questions. Is this Nuketown but updated for modern day gameplay? Is there going to be different doors on the actual houses? Are the sight lines going to be different? According to their description of Nuketown, it is going to be the original Black Ops 1 version of the map, just with updated graphics, so it's going to look a little bit prettier there. Keep in mind, though, there have been several leaks and rumors hinting at the fact that Nuketown is basically going to get the shipment treatment this year, and then throughout, season 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth, we're going to end up seeing variations of Nuketown return in Black Ops 6. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get Nuketown 2025, if we get Nuketown from Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, and we see these other variations, a nighttime Nuketown, a Christmas Nuketown, whatever the case is, as we get throughout the various seasons. But at least right away at launch with that very first content update, the original Nuketown is fully returning. And then alongside that, as we're all starting our grinds with Black Ops 6 later this week, one of the classic returning features, of course, is Classic Prestige. Actually being able to go through at rank 55, hit that prestige button, go through and restart. And Treyarch actually did a surprise reveal for some of the prestige icons this year. So they say Black Ops 6 Classic Prestige pays homage to every title in the Black Ops series. We heard that Prestige 1 was themed around, classic Black Ops games. So this is going to stand true for every single prestige. Keep in mind, with just the icons here, this is only a taste of what the prestige will offer. There will be individual prestige rewards for Prestige 1, Prestige 2, Prestige 3, Prestige 4, all the way up through Prestige Master. And with each prestige being themed around a previous Black Ops title, I assume a lot of the rewards, whether it's blueprints, maybe camos, calling cards, other customization, will be on brand with whatever the Black Ops game is that a certain prestige is themed around. But we do get a look at our first 4, and I gotta say, they are very, very clean. Treyarch has some of the best prestige icons that we've ever seen in COD history, in my humble opinion. So cool little sneak peek of those. And quick little side note while we're on the topic of prestige, if you're like me and on day 1 you're to be grinding out going for Prestige Master, you're looking at your screen all day, you're putting heavy hours into Black Ops 6, do yourself a favor, pick up a pair of Gamer Advantage glasses. Trust me when I say these are game changers. I'm able to look at my screens all day, work on videos, play games, and this applies to you if you're at work looking at screens. Maybe you're at school doing the same thing. These are going to help with eye strain. They'll help you sleep better at night. I've said it before, but truly, out of all the equipment that I use, my Gamer Advantage glasses are one of the most essential things in my day-to-day system. And if you want to get a pair for yourself, be sure to throw in code IMMORTAL at checkout. That'll save you a little bit of cash. They got a little bit of something for everyone as well. Different colorways, frame options, and even prescription or regular lenses. The link for that will be down below if you're interested. And keep in mind, later on this week, actually, they did confirm that we are going to see a full-on progression blog reveal that's going to detail even more about the prestige system and all the rewards associated with that, alongside some other progression stuff, whether it be reticle customizations, some camo intel, stuff like that. So we've got even more details on the prestige system and then some coming in just a few days time. And of course, you guys already know that when that stuff does surface, I'm gonna be covering it right as it happens. So if you want to guarantee you're up to date with that alongside everything else going on in COD, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, a like rating would be appreciated as well. But that is effectively going to wrap things up for this one. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.